guys, it is Monday, May 19th, and we got the cat right there on me. Yeah, this is the start of week number 6. 2 hands now that I cannot believe it. Honestly, I am lost for words, right? A lot has happened in, last week, but I don't know what will happen in the future. Last night I did do a lot of editing of my quest logs, book logs 7. I might finish it off today. Maybe. Don't know what else I'm going to do. And there goes the dog downstairs. My door's open, so Winnie can get out if she wants. But I doubt that'll be what she wants for a while. I jokingly said last night she's giving me the silent treatment because I had to get her out of my room because of how I was feeling. Right? She forgave me, I guess. It only took a whole day, right? Oh yeah, she just looking at me so lovingly. But yeah, right now I'm watching Poxiel's 100 Days of Field of Mystria, right? So I'm enjoying that. I may try to get in for a walk or two today, maybe. Might edit a little bit of week 5's vlog after I finish editing quest logs and book log 7. So if anything else happens, I'll let you know. Well, guys, giving you a bit of an update. I'm not feeling very good at the moment. You could probably tell where I am. I only got for one walk today because I was going to go for another walk, then it started raining pretty bad, and then I ended up not feeling good, so I'm just going to get ready for bed soon. At least that's what I think. Sometimes I go and get ready for bed, and then I just can't sleep. Yeah, it's only a bit past 5, but I'm just not feeling good. But any consolation, I did finish the quest logs, book logs, and you would have seen it up by now. So when you see this, it'll be about a few days old, the video. And I'm also reading. Yeah, I'm on page 32 now. But I read 31 pages. And, well, including the opening. So maybe about 33, 34 to 35 pages, including those ones. So I'm doing okay. As I said, it's not the most, challenging book to read. But again, I wasn't feeling good. So I want to kind of take it easy when I'm like that. I don't even think I'm going to be playing a game today at all. But I did also start editing week 5's vlog. I got, I believe, up until Wednesday done. So that's that. So I finished editing that quest logs, book logs, plus started and got a good chunk of the Life Without a Filter number 5. So I did pretty good with editing today, I think, for the most part. And as I said, I got a walk in and I read a little bit of that. So ironically got a bit of everything done today. So it was one of those days that I got a teeny bit of everything done. Right? What I would normally do, like reading is usually far in the back burner for me because the harder books I usually listen to while I read as well. So I don't often, if I have to go to the bathroom, bring them into the bathroom, the harder ones. But there's this kind of, this Peanuts one was just the right challenge for me at the time when I needed it. I even spent a little time with Winnie today. And she was all snuggled into me, which was really cute, but I swear she always just gets, what's the saying, too comfy for my comfort. Right? She literally, I swear, I don't know exactly how much she weighs, but she's heavy. Right? She's despite her look, she's a pretty big cat. You would notice more if she was, sitting up grooming, right? How big she actually is. Because when she's moved, also, if you see her walk by, you would see her belly as well. It's it's not at the top, like it's not, we'll just say her weight isn't evenly distributed. In a way, she isn't big all over, just down below, right? And it looks really funny that way. Yes, I know it's mean, but hey, what person hasn't innocently teased their cat? Like, I make the joke to Woody and say, we're going to pot together, right? Like, you're my weight gaining, but no, as I said, I am seriously trying to lose weight, but I did make a little oopsie today, eating a little more than I should have. Not a whole lot. I didn't even finish a full sleeve of crackers and only had 2 sliced cheese, right? So compared to what I have, that's pretty good, but we'll say it triggered my problem, right? So it was a little too much for that. That's why I'm probably in here. That or that ice cap a few days ago. My aunt, I hate to say my aunt's probably right again. Right. So anyway, this will probably be the only last clip you see today unless something really important happens. Hey guys, it is Tuesday, May 20th, and I got the cat here. There is something that I am going to kind of talk about a little bit in this section, so I'm sorry if it does bother you a little bit. It kind of bothers me too. But today I am, what's the best word? I am prematurely celebrating her 14th birthday. It's the dog's 11th birthday too. But despite her appearances on camera, she is starting to decline in health, in other ways that matters. So, she may only, again, it could be wrong, and I'd be happy if I was wrong. But this was also discussed with my aunt, that she may only be here for another month and a half to 2 months, because we just don't want her to start really suffering, and she is starting to get there. As I said, looks can be deceiving. Like they say cats are really, like, they try to hide. Like, if it appears to be not that what she's going through is minor. It isn't. But for their humans, they seem to try to, hide what they're going through. And that's one thing my aunt kind of explained. Yes, she might seem lively in that, but she can kind of tell too, knowing her through 13 years, right? But right now, we're looking after that other dog, Bandit, and we're gonna try, like, she doesn't want to think of anything else until he's gone, like, till his owners feel better, right? And like, she doesn't want to deal with losing animals. And that's the thing, that my dog is going downhill too. So that's a double-edged sword, right? That we may end up losing both within short time together, close together. But that's why I'm trying to enjoy the moments that I can with her. So I wanted to give you guys that heads up. Right, so you won't be surprised if an announcement comes with her. Again, I don't exactly know when. I have a somewhat of an idea. It's after the other dog goes home. And maybe a little bit after that. Like my aunt said, maybe around the end of June. But then again, that could change to either earlier or later. Right, so I'm just enjoying the moments with her, and hopefully these vlogs will give me the memories of her. And again, as I said, looks can be deceiving, guys. Like, even I didn't think she was as sick as she is, right? But again, I mean, my aunt's not a vet either, right? But I don't know, because sometimes, like, but again, I shouldn't be surprised, because I'm on a Facebook group called My Cat's an Asshole, right? And a person said a story that animals' health can change so quick. Like, there was one day that their 15, 16-year-old cat was rolling around playing, and then the next minute they couldn't do anything, right? It can change that quickly, and I wouldn't want her to get to that really, really bad point, right? If you kind of know what I mean. I mean, I'd rather her to go when she just starts suffering, right? I had a dog, what was it? About 12 years ago, who he really started going downhill. His heart was having problems. My aunt just took him one day to be put down, but just couldn't at that time, right? And he just kept getting worse, and then it was just finally time. And he was not in a good place, right? And it's better for them to go when they're not on their last bit of suffering, while they're relatively, like they're starting, but they're still relatively at peace. And I do want that for Winnie. Like, I don't want her to keep holding on to her till she gets to a point where you can really, really notice her going downhill, if you kind of know what I mean. But you will still see her for a little bit. And maybe I'll do a final video with her when I know it is her time. But right now, I'm just trying to make her happy and keep things as consistent as possible, for it'll be easier on me when it's the time. And the whole time I'm talking, she's just like there, just kind of kneading me, or just not scratching, but just kind of dragging her paw on my arm. Like, I think she doesn't like that I'm talking to the camera and not her. Again, moments like that, you wouldn't think. But you kind of have to see other moments, like all the accidents she still is having, apparently, including the front end, which is more concerning. Oh. Okay, look, I swear, this is, she is sicker than she lets on. Like, I swear, that is just a good moment. Oh, yeah, I'm going to remember that, too. I know. But yeah, I'm editing week 5's vlog, and I just watched Jack Duck Goose's 100 Days of Persona 3 Reloaded, and that was okay. I don't know what else I'm going to be doing today. Really, I'm spending some time with Winnie, as I said, like usual, when I'm feeling up to it. Hey, guys! Okay, in all seriousness, my aunt got this Grover for the dog originally. He was not interested in it at all, so I said, I'll take him. I said I had that a day or two, but I just didn't bring him up until just now. Figured I would show you that. He's pretty cool, right? I mean, I haven't watched Sesame Street in a long time, but I do know some of the characters now, right? And I just, as I said, I love anything blue anyway, and I just like puppet-like characters. I don't know, that's just the way it is. You may have seen a little bit of a clip. I tried my best to show you. It was a crow or something, because I went for a walk and I just saw it, but it got a little too far away, even for me to, bring it close up. But it is what it is. I finally finished editing LifewithoutAFilter number 5, so that should be up tomorrow. Right, I got it done, but I figured I'll wait a day for my quest logs and book logs 7 to get a little more traction. But I do have it ready for tomorrow, which is so cool. I'm not going to do very much right now. Might take a little bit of a nap because of everything I did today. I did 2 walks. I swept the stairs in both halls, which took a lot, out of me. I finished editing that video. I spent several hours with Winnie, so I'm just going to decompress a little bit, but I just kind of wanted to give you an update on anything and show off this cool guy right here. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, May 21st, and I am the #1 on YouTuber's Life. I went from 5th to 1st so quickly. I was also at 10th for a while. So I thought it was a big surprise. It even had that message. I'm like, wait, what? Like, I just could not believe it at all. Like, I was starting to wonder how hard this thing was going to be, and then it suddenly just happened. But that sort of means I've beaten the game, which is bittersweet, but it's also kind of nice that I actually beat it. I mean, I had some mods for the rendering and the energy and that, but everything else was completely me learning and was fair. I may end up going for a walk soon or whatnot. Well, guys, it's a little bit later. I did go for a walk today up to the bridge, and I had a bath too. It was nice and relaxing. What else? I spent actually quite a bit of the day with Winnie. It was kind of nice because she was actually so well behaved. I like the dog I was also looking after. You know who I mean. He was so mad. He wanted up on the bed, but Woody got there first. I said, no, boy. I said, Woody got there first. She's being good. Suddenly, he had an accident of both #1 and #2 on my floor. Right? And he wasn't whining, really, beforehand to go out. The door was open, too. So I'm like, was he just mad that I wouldn't let him up on the bed? Originally, I was going to get the cat Woody out because I couldn't, like, he wanted on the bed and I couldn't stand, like, him having another accident. But then once I cleaned up, I'm like, no, he doesn't deserve on the bed after that. And Woody was being so good, I wasn't going to punish her for what the dog did. I said, no, I said, she's staying, you're staying on the floor. You have the door open and I'm right here. I said, like, I just couldn't take that, right? So I said, like, Woody doesn't deserve to be punished for what the dog did, right? He'll just have to be on the floor. And that was only today, guys. Just let you know, I'm not that cruel. But if he does something bad, he's not being rewarded for it, right? And he didn't exactly have to go to the bathroom because he had to go to the bathroom. That's a way sometimes he acts out if he's really upset about not getting his way. So I was just putting my foot down. And he didn't have any other accidents. Thank heavens. He got the picture finally, and my aunt was home relatively quick. Anyway, but he finally is like, oh, so I'm not being rewarded? Okay, I'm not. But it was an interesting day, to say the least. Hey, guys. It is Thursday, May 22nd, and I'm actually editing my Disney Lurkana card opening #2. I sort of already edited 3 and 4 because I had a lot of audio issues, but I'm finally hopefully going to get this video out pretty soon. I don't know what else I'm going to be doing today, but I am drinking it's a caramel, kind of. Like, I made it. It isn't as good as some of the others that I've had. I didn't do a tasting for this video, so I'm just saying that right there. But it does what it has to. And it's better than some of the old ones I made at home, too. So, it is what it is. I don't know what else I'm doing today. I'm going to try to get for a couple of walks today. Try to make today better than the last few days with my eating and everything. So, if anything else happens, I'll let you know. Well, guys, giving you a bit of an update about my day. I managed to finish editing the Disney Lorcana number 2, and I did also finish editing my Final Fantasy number 2 as well. I went for a couple walks. I started a new game on YouTuber's Life, yeah, I know, but this time I'm playing the fashion route. I figured, well, I'd try something different. I never did anything besides the gamers, so, you know, I'm trying to get a few more achievements in that, but I will try to get to another game soon. I spent quite a bit of time with Winnie today. I did the sweeping I need to do for today, and so forth, but not very much happened, really. That's why I hadn't had many clips, right? Nothing really new happened. Hey guys, I actually have another clip today. I didn't think there would be, but I actually read some more on Mouse. I am now, I believe, on page 102 of this. So I made some progress in it. Again, I'm not recording every time I'm reading, especially if I'm in the bathroom. But yeah, I made some decent progress in that tonight. But now I am gonna go to bed. But so far, I'm enjoying the story okay. There's some parts that get a little confusing to me, but I'm getting the gist of what the story is, and I'm still enjoying it. So that is what matters. Hey guys, it is Friday, May 23rd. Today is not the greatest day for me. I'm not feeling good. I didn't get much sleep last night. It was so hot out for a while that it was ridiculous. My stomach is bothering me, so the plans I had today, some of them are going to go on the back burner for now. I was planning to try to play a little Persona 4, and maybe I will later. But I definitely am going to try to get a walk in sometime later today, and I'm definitely doing the sweeping that I usually do, right? Whether I get for a second walk, that's saying something. But if I do, then that's great. If not, I am forcing myself to get one walk done. Anyway, not at this time, obviously, but I have to push myself where I can. But I am just going to try to lay down for a little bit because I need to get my earplugs in. The cat's going to be bugging to get back in my room, I'm sure, pretty soon. I don't know for sure. But I could have her in, at least right now, with how I'm feeling. So I'm doing whatever I can to try to feel a little bit better. So hopefully you'll get more clips today. I know so far this week has been a little on the shorter side. It's varied content, and I apologize for that, but some weeks will be better than others. Some will be great, and some will, well, I'm updating you and telling you what I'm doing, right? That's pretty much how it is. Like, that's life, right? Some days are things that are exciting and shareable, and some days you gotta find something to say, you know, I know argument's sake I could skip those days, but I want to try to give you a little bit of something every day, especially after that 1 week I missed a whole day. I want to try to, even if I'm telling you, like, what's on my mind, right, in that given moment, it's better than having absolutely nothing, right? But Daddy, at least this might be one of the shorter videos, which would be great, because I don't think I've ever really had under 30 minutes in these videos. Mostly we're way over. So I may go try to rest, as I said, for a little while. Hopefully you might see some more excitement later. If not, well, it is what it is. Thought I'd give you guys a quick update. It's only going to be quick because not a lot happened. I slept a lot of the day. I did manage to do my sweeping, as I don't know if I said it before, but I just was not feeling good at all today. Mostly what I did is I watched YouTube. Almost nothing really from any of my plans to do. But I'm just going to look at this as a bad day. Bad days happen. And hopefully tomorrow will be a fresh start. I mean, I had a Monster Energy Ultraviolet, and I didn't even drink that at all today with how I was feeling. Which says something. I mean, it's not my favorite Monster Energy, but it is what it is, I guess. It's just the way that I'm looking at it. So again, hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. You'll get some more in it. Hey guys, it is Sunday, May 25th. Now, you're probably, well, you won't be surprised why there's no Saturday. Obviously, I left a message in the YouTube tabs, but then you're probably wondering, why is this video up? Well, I had already started this week's vlog, so I figured I would publish this. But after that, it may be a week or maybe more before you get at least another one of these type of videos. As mentioned in the tab, a close loved one passed away the other day, literally, and I wasn't going to record anything for Saturday because everyone was going through a lot, and they still are. Today, just it isn't as heavy. And you're wondering, why am I recording this? I want to end the vlog, right? But after this, you're probably not getting any new vlogs itself for a couple of weeks. But I will write down what was important that wasn't to do with the passing. And I'll update you when the next vlog comes up, what I did. But just, I'm not going to naturally record it for a while. As I said, I'm only recording this to end the vlog and to update you guys more in a video for those who see what's going on, right? It just, well, to say it just came as a surprise to everyone what happened, but we're all okay. But as I said in the post, well, my family, you don't really pay attention to my family anyway, but it's always normal to say family and I, right? To get our privacy out. Again, I might record things like card openings or whatnot if I really feel up to it, because sometimes opening them up cheers me up a little bit. But again, I just felt it wouldn't be fully right now to record around, like, this is my life when something like that happens, right? I don't know why, but it just doesn't. So, we'll just say, just update, I didn't get on the scale today. My aunt even said, okay, no, you don't have to today. I do have an ice cap my other aunt brought in for me. She's visiting my aunt right now to help her. Like, my aunt's my chosen aunt, right? And my biological aunt went in and is visiting her right now to help a little bit. So, that's always nice. So, yeah, this will probably be the last clip you'll see from me for a few weeks, so you know what, I'm not even going to do my normal outro that I normally do because I just don't feel right this week doing it. Well, this say, I'll see you guys in my next video.